Well, here we are. If you want to do the puzzle action and you haven't got one of the latest copies of Photoshop, then you need to download it from here, panosfx.com. It's a free download. It's on. You go to Photoshop downloads, commercial and free stuff, and it's just here, puzzle effects. You have a choice of two. You can either have the commercial version and pay for it, or you can have the smaller version, which we'll be using. How to download them, how to import them, the two videos here. So once we've done that, we'll then go to Photoshop and run them. I'll see you there. So we've downloaded it, saved it into Actions, and there it is. I've pre-opened a picture ready for the action to happen. I've chosen this photo mainly because it's white and you can see what will happen on the puzzle effect. But what you do need to know is that it works best in landscape mode. So what we need to do is we need to put this into landscape. So all we do is we rotate the canvas. There we go. Open up the puzzle effect. We'll do the 6 pieces just so it's fairly rapid. We'll play it. It'll say optimize for landscape, so we can do that. We've done that. It'll ask for a picture. We don't need one, I've already got one, and it'll run the program. The next up, you can change the bevels, continue, and here we have the drop shadow and bevel and emboss, which actually gives you the puzzle shape. Now you can spend a lot of time altering the size, the depth, the smooth itself, all of these features. I'm just going to leave it as it is, purely to show you, because we're in just teaching you what the effect does. So we'll leave it as is, where it'll continue to make the whole photo into a jigsaw. So now we can stick it in the right way up, back to rotate canvas 90 degrees clockwise, and there's our puzzle all done, ready for us. We can shut this off and look in the layers to see what's happened. Now as you see, what it's done is it's given each individual piece its own layer. So we can switch it off, switch it on, each individual bit. We don't need that. We don't need to see what it's done. Obviously they're all linked together, so if you were to alter one of the shadows and embosses, they would all change. We do need to switch the canvas off, simply because if we don't, when we switch off the first layer, it comes out white, and we need that to be transparent. So we'll switch off the back layer, and that gives us a transparency. Now the trick to actually doing the puzzle is to switch each individual piece off and save each individual layer as a GIF or a PNG file. So I switch them all off. All this is now transparent. What we need to do now is to save each individual layer. And we do this simply by saving as a PNG or a GIF, which allows us to save this transparency. So I'll do it as a GIF. Actually, we'll save these over something else I was doing. Switch that one off, switch number 2 on, and again we're going to save. Continuing to save as a GIF. We'll replace these old ones. Switching number 3 on, and going to save. And it's the transparencies that we're saving. Switching number 4 on, And as you see, we go all the way through. If you're doing the 20s or even 100s, which you can do, God forbid, you can spend the next however long it is to save each one. And once we've done this and we've added them to the right file, might as well finish. We'll save. Save 5. Return number 6. And as I say, each individual one has to be saved so that as they're put together, each one can see through the other and it makes one whole picture. But we do have to remember to save the whole picture as like a base image for us to use. We can just save this as a normal JPEG, and we'll overwrite that, yeah. It doesn't matter. So we now have all the photos saved, all individually, all saved as transparencies, either a GIF or a PNG, and it's time to move on to ProShow Gold for the second half. See you there. Bye bye.